Hi besties, I'm so excited to head to Dollar Tree today. Let's get some Dollar Tree stickers, and I've got some wonderful fall DIY crafts for you. I have these 3 pumpkins from the Dollar Tree. They come in like a pack of several. And then these stickers, also from the Dollar Tree, that have little pieces of foam to lift up the pieces. I'm going to use this color Bajas Buff from Amy Howard at Home. It's like a cream color. I'm going to tape down the pumpkins so they don't move around. And I'm just going to do like a heavy dry brush just up and down. I'm trying to create like a wood grain. I'm going to use my Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel, and I'm just going to go up and down lightly like a dry brush also, but a little heavier. Dry them off. And now they look like wood grain. So I'm just going to take my ruler and I'm going to draw some plank lines on all 3 of the little pumpkins. You could do them as far apart as you want. I just kind of did a little bit less than an inch. Then I'm going to take my blade from Amazon and I'm just going to very lightly score the lines I drew, not to go through to break it off, but just to create a slight indent, and it looks like actual planks of wood that way. Next, I'm going to take some more of that Burnt Umber, and I'm just going to lightly go in each of those little indents that I cut out because I wanted it to look like it had some depth. And then I just added a very small amount of the Bajas Buff over the top just so it wouldn't be too dark. Now I'm going to take my stickers, and I just want the little flat piece on the top, so I've got to pull the whole thing apart and take off that little foam sticker. Once I do, I'm going to take my Jot glue stick from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to put it all over the back and lay it down. It works very well for this. I'm going to do that with all 3 of the little sticker pieces that I wanted to use. I am going to put some little leaves and just little pick pieces, but first I'll Mod Podge all of them, and then I'm going to add those pieces that I mentioned, and I'm just going to kind of do it however I think it looks pretty. You could take any kind of picks you want, any leaves you want. I just thought these were super cute, and they were smaller, which is what I wanted. And then I've got some berry pick garland. I'm just cutting little pieces and kind of adding it for the tendrils of the pumpkin. Again, this was just personal preference. And then the middle one, I'm going to put this little teeny buffalo check black and white bow on there. I thought that was super cute. And then on the other ones, I'm going to use some other leaves and some acorns that I had from a pick. Now I'm going to attach them together by putting the middle one over the 2 sides of the outside ones. And you could stop right here. I did reinforce the back seams with some hot glue, and that way it would be 2-sided, but I did decide I wanted it to just be 1-sided. And I've got these little wood stems from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to attach 3 to the back, and that's going to be the way it stands up, which I think is so cute. And I just love how this one turned out. It was actually really fun to kind of get creative and add the little pieces on there. You could do whatever you want with this one. I think this would look cute in anybody's home. Riding through the winter night. Got this cute little sticker from the Dollar Tree. And then I've also got a little wood slice. I believe I got that at Hobby Lobby in a pack of several. And then this shadow box house from the Dollar Tree. I sanded it down, and I'm wiping off the sanding dust. And I'm just going to take my Rust-Oleum linen white chalk paint. I'm going to paint all of the inside, including the inside sides and the very top rim. I started off thinking I was just going to paint the flat part of the inside, but then I did end up doing the whole thing. Once that's all painted, I'm going to take my Burnt Umber paint from Apple Barrel, and I'm going to get a paper towel wet. You can use a baby wipe too. I just happened to grab a paper towel, and I'm going to kind of stain it. I'm going to make it feel like it's stained. I'm going to rub it on with the paper towel until I get it to the shade that I want, and then I'm just going to do that all around the edges and the back. Then I'm going to take that paper towel I used and just kind of distress the edges naturally with that. It just worked out perfectly. I'm going to take the wood slice and the little sticker, and first thing, I'm going to hot glue that wood slice right to the inside of the little shadow box house. And I'm going to do it up a little high because I'm going to use some greenery or, floral picks from fall. I'm going to cut off that little fake frame on there, and then I'm going to angle each of the corners so it just kind of not a perfect square. I just thought that would look kind of cute. And because I am using a piece on top that's raised up, I am going to use hot glue on this one. And because that wood slice probably wouldn't work so well with the glue stick. I'm going to put some Mod Podge over that whole thing. Then I'm going to take this pick and I'm just going to pull off pieces. I've got this big leaf. I think it looks really pretty. I'm just going to hot glue that to the edges. I'm going to put some other little pieces from this pick all around the bottom, just however I think it would look pretty. Again, this is a personal preference. You can do this any way that you like. I added a little pine cone in there too. I thought that was really cute. I made a very cute shoestring bow and tied some twine around the center, and I'm just going to hot glue that to the very peak of the house's roof. I'm going to dovetail the ends of my ribbon, and I'm just going to tack them down with a little bit of hot glue so that they stay in place and don't cover up my little wood slice in the middle. This was really easy and it was fun, and honestly, you could embellish this any way you want. Use colors that fit your home. I mean, honestly, it's very customizable, and I think it came out so cute. I love it, and I cannot wait to put it in my home when we get closer to the real fall.
It's been a year, riding through the winter night.
I found this pumpkin from the Dollar Tree. It's super cute, made out of wood, and another one of those cute stickers. And I'm going to make this two-sided because it already has a cute front on it. So I'm just going to remove the tag, sand it down. I'm going to use my Baja Buff paint by Amy Howard at Home. And I'm just going to go all the way around the back side of it, and I'm just going to keep going in a downward motion because I want this to end up looking kind of like a faux wood grain. So I did a second coat, and then I'm going to take my burnt umber and I'm just going to very lightly, like a dry brush, and I'm going to go up and down, and when that one dries, I will do a second one just to get it to the right shade that I want for kind of a faux wood look. And with dry brushing, you just put a little bit on your brush, wipe most of it off, and then drag it across the surface. I'm going to take that burnt umber and I'm going to go all around the sides. A little bit got on the front, so I just took a little sanding sponge and I went ahead and I just sanded it right off, and it worked out perfectly. So you can see the edges are nice and clean now. I'm going to take that sticker, I'm going to take off that little foam piece on the back. And then I'm going to use my glue stick from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to cover the back of that and then lay it on the little pumpkin. I'm going to put it towards the bottom of that pumpkin because I am going to embellish the top with some pics. I'm going to put Mod Podge over the whole thing. And then I'm going to take this pit berry garland, I'm just going to cut off a piece and wrap it around the stem, and then I will trim that off. And then I want to make my tendrils curl, so I'm just going to take a pencil, wrap it around, pull out the pencil, do the same thing on the other side, and then kind of adjust them to how I want them to sit. Once I get them exactly the way I like it, I'm just going to hot glue that middle portion down so it stays in place. Then I've got some other little berries from some fall picks from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to glue them on that other side, which is the original side, just to kind of embellish that a little bit. And if you notice, some of them, like it was ripped so you can see the foam. All I do is take another berry and put kind of foam against foam and cover it up, and it works out really well, and then everything looks like nice and fresh and, you know, clean again. I've got some leaves from another pick. I'm just going to add them below the stem on the pumpkin. You can do this with any leaves you want or no leaves at all, whatever you like. And then I've got this cute little acorn from that same pick, and I'm just going to glue it right in the center. I think this one turned out really beautiful, and you know I love two-sided signs. I just love getting twice as much for your effort, and this one is so cute. Both sides are awesome, so it wouldn't matter which one you used, and I think it came out great. I hope you like it too.
Can't believe it's been a year. Riding through the winter night.
My friends, I want to invite you to come with me to a crafty cruise getaway with 4 other channels here from YouTube, where you can enjoy beaches and sand and tons of crafting inspiration. This ship has so many amenities that you are going to just have a blast. Plus, you get to connect with other crafters. But here's the thing, space is very limited, so make sure you go to craftycruisegetaway.com to get all the information that you need. Everything is linked down below in the description box.
I've had these Dollar Tree stickers for quite a while, and I can never wait for fall to come so I can use them. So I've also got this little wooden piece. It had ornaments in it, and after I took the ornaments out, I thought I'll use the wood. And then I've got these wood stems from the Dollar Tree also. I'm going to take the Bajas Buff paint by Amy Howard at Home. It's that kind of a cream color, and I'm just going to paint the entire thing, the back, the sides, the front, everywhere. Then I'm going to take the stickers and I'm just going to kind of decide where I think they'd look cute. And I rearrange them a little as I go. And just, basically it's like a little window, but with different fun little fall stickers inside. So you could do this with any kind of stickers. I like these because they were kind of bubbly stickers. They were raised up a little. And I thought that was really cool. Plus they were all that, really cute fall color. So once I get the stickers where I want them, I'm going to take some leaves that I have from several different leaf picks. Some were from Dollar Tree, some I believe were other places that I just had in my floral stash. And I'm going to use that to make a wreath. But first, let's get the hanger on there before we forget. And I usually just hot glue some twine or rope or whatever I'm going to use. And then I take a piece of masking tape and I just add more glue and put the masking tape right over it. And that is such a great way to hold it, and it will just stay perfectly. Now I'm going to take the leaves and I'm kind of just pulling them off the picks. They usually slide off very easily. I do want some of these to be attached in twos like the way they came off the pick. So I'm going to turn it over and I'll start with the four corners. And I'm just going to put hot glue in each of the corners where the little stems will touch. And then I will put them in the corners. Once I get all four corners done, I'll start filling in the center of each side and so on and so forth until I get this nice and full and it looks like kind of a square wreath. I just thought that would be really fun to do a square shaped wreath. I figured why not? It would be fun. And this way we're building onto the middle rather than adding the middle on the top. So it's kind of a different way of going about it. But I do love the way this one is shaping up. And I think you could use any color leaves you want. And I did keep with kind of the neutrals for the most part. I just thought that went with the stickers really well. There you go. And now I'm just going to add some more where it feels like I need to fill in a little bit because, when you first do it, you don't know how much it's going to fill in the gap. So I just went ahead and added leaves wherever I thought they needed. I took this burlap, it's from Walmart, and I cut off a piece that would fit over the back, and I decided to cover it up. I think that looks better. I'm just going to put some hot glue around the edges and attach it, and you can still get to the hanger, so that works out perfect. I didn't have to cut a slit or anything. I think this one actually turned out so cute. I kind of made it up as I went. I've never seen one exactly like this. I'm sure they're out there. But anyway, I do love this one. You'll have to let me know what you think. And just it's a great way to use your stickers and create a little window kind of wreath. Thank you for watching. You are truly a blessing to me. Let me know which one was your favorite today. Don't forget to check out the link for the website about the Crafty Cruise Getaway. It's down in my description box below. I know you will have so much fun and I really hope you will check it out and consider going. I've got another video on the screen that I think you'll really like. So if you click on it, I will see you there. Bye.